I'm John Genslick. I teach biology and I'm the STEM Academy leader at Penn High School in Mishawaka, Indiana, near South Bend.
Hi, I'm Sam or Samantha Uribe, school counselor at Hagen Elementary, Chicago Public Schools.
I'm Brian Doolin, and I teach at Westchester Intermediate School in Chesterton, Indiana.
Hi, I'm Allison Wynn. I am the program coordinator for the elementary middle high school team at St. Elizabeth School here at Baltimore, Maryland.
Seeing kids brighten up and just seeing them get so excited about, having me come to their classroom and for us to do Nora Project. I think to just see kids feel good about themselves and feel good about what they're learning is really what it's about, right? Like it's about seeing them wanting to come to school those days and those days having the highest attendance because it makes them feel good to be a part of something that is so unique.
So we took a bunch of 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders and put them together to do the Nora Project last year, and it was just phenomenal. They formed these very natural friendships as they learned about each other and each other's differences and how we can empathize with each other. So just a great thing to be a part of, and I'm so proud.
And once we started the program, it was pretty quick, where our students were able to see beyond that, to see that this was more, that these students were more than just someone who needed to have a caretaker looking over after them the whole time. As the year went by, it became more commonplace to see the kids at the beginning of the year who was seen as those who needed to have caretakers leading groups and being seen as an equal. And by the end of the year, they were definitely seen as, this is a kid who's the same age as me, who has similar interests.
The Nora Project class that I was working with was the only class that had no disciplinary infractions the entire school year. Every other classroom that was not participating had at least one infraction where at least one student was doing something that was, deemed to be inappropriate. The participating classroom for Nora Project was the only one that, so like I said, had no issues whatsoever. And I was just so overjoyed and so happy about that, because I think it's just a true testament to the fact that how this stuff really does work and this curriculum is real and it's really making a huge difference.
I have grown in my awareness of how ableist my mindset has been throughout my youth and upbringing, maybe even well into teaching. And I have a son who has cerebral palsy. And just one of the personal reasons I'm in the Nora Project is to try to root out and find more non-ableist ways to think about situations and have that personal transformation inside myself. I know personally how to think about situations, but I feel like I need to experience it more in the day-to-day to get better at that.
For me, it taught me to relax. And I know that's not going to make a whole lot of sense, but I spend my days protecting my students. And what I learned from the Nora Project is they're fine. It's me. I'm the one that's anxious. I'm the one that is worried about how they're going to be treated and how they're going to be viewed. And this taught me to be able to let my guard down. They have a lot to offer the world, and they had a lot to offer their Nora Project friends, and I needed to trust that process. So I was able to relax a bit when the Calvert kids came over to St. Elizabeth for activity days, because they protected the kids as much as I did, and they loved the kids as much as I did.
The Nora Talks panel, that is what it was. I'm working on creating a lesson around that panel as a way to introduce my students to the idea that what is on the surface and what you've always thought about students who were labeled differently than you or were in different classrooms than you can kind of throw that out the window in a lot of cases and just to presume competence in people.
I feel like with the Nora Project, it's like you take on this nationwide family. Sometimes it's, it's so big you don't even know how to really explain it or put it into words. And then I think also that support piece, right? Like what comes with that family is that support that comes along with it. But then also, I think what makes the Nora Project so unique is, as far as being part of the organization, it's really about giving you the tools that you can then take back to your school and implement with fidelity. And I feel like that's what makes the Nora Project so unique, is because it's not all talk, it's action too, and it's support. And that's what makes it so great.
I want this to be in every school, in every state, and I just can't say enough about the Nora Project.